Well, howdy and welcome to the Bender Bunker with Hump Day Twang Lick number 10. We've hit double digits, number 10. You know, my original intention, as I stated before, was to start in January and try and do one a week. So do about 4 a month. So I'm shooting for 48 Hump Day Twang Licks. So this is number 10, 38 more to go before we climb Twang Mountain. So let's get right to it this one. And this is a fun little open string cascading down lick I think you might enjoy. So I'm going to fire up the loop pedal, play it for you, and you can see if you might want to be involved in this little twang venture. All right, let's get the loop going. So there you have it. I'll play it for you once without the backing track. So a lot of open strings. We're working our way down the neck in an open string fashion, and it sounds pretty twangy to my ears. So if you agree and you'd like to learn it, go grab your guitar and let's get on it. All right, let's knock out this cascading down lick in G today. Not a hard lick at all. Move up close for the hot fretboard action. And basically, we're going to be starting on the B string, and we're going to be using our index finger and our middle finger for this first part. And I'm basically only going 1 fret up above. When you see my finger move, it's just 1 fret above the index finger. So we're going, I'll give you the basic positions to start out with. We're on the B string 5th fret, and the first part will be, and then we go down to the G string, we go 6, 7 on the frets. Then we go down to the D string, we go 8, 9. And then we go down to the A string for 9, 10. So that first part simply is. Now to make it sound like the cascading thing you heard, you hit the string above it open and come back to it. So in that case we're going 5, 6, open E, back to the 6 on the B string. We're doing the next thing like this. Okay, so let's practice that. The only part that's a little different is when we get down to the A string, we go to that 9, 10. We're actually not going to the D string above it. We're going over to the G string open. And we're not going back to the anchor note like we're doing on those other ones. So we're going open string above it, back. Same thing here. Same thing here. And then we get down here on the A string, it's an open G string and not back. So that's how it's supposed to sound. And when you're hitting those open strings as you're working your way down, you're letting those just kind of ring, and that's what's giving it that chime as you build up and hit more notes. That chime of the open string behind it is what kind of fills in the audio. So by the time you get to the bottom of that run, you've got some open strings chiming in harmony behind it, and it sounds kind of nice. So one more time, up close. And then we're going to go to this part, which is, move back a little, there you go. So we're going to be working off the A string and the G string, and we're going with our ring finger on the A string on the 14th, and then our index finger on the G string on the 12th. So we're making that shape right there. So we're going, hitting the A string on the 14th first. And then I'm coming back with the pick on the dead strings for 2. And then I go down with my index finger on the G string down to the 10th. And then back. So again, it's the A string on the 14th to the G string on the 12th to start. Kind of slide into it. 2 dead notes. Down on the G string to the 10th and back to the 12th. And then we're hitting this thing. And what that is you've got your ring finger on the B string on the 15th, and then your middle finger on the G string on the 14th. And you bend up the G string. All right, so slow from the top. And then we do the exact same run we always started with. We go a different direction once we get to this part. You'll see. So when you get to this part, you don't go back up. You go down to the 1 down to the 9th and in on the 7th on the G string. Give it a little waggle. There you have it, a cascading down lick that resolves in 2 different ways, so you can have a little bit of fun. That gets you up here, and of course you're up here in the octave G when you get up to here. All kind of stuff you can do when you get your hand up here, so you have a lot of options, but for us, we're going. So I'm going to fire up the loop pedal, play us out, and I will see you next hump day. Remember, it's never too late to go on the bender here in the Bender Bunker, and as always, we appreciate you watching.